and thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to share a small but powerful Java program that solves two linear equations with the variables right from your console. Imagine you have two equations, number one being a times x plus b times y equals to e, and the second one being c times x plus d times y being equals to f. Our program walks you through entering the 6 numbers a, b, c, d, e, and f, then computes the unique solutions for x and y, or tells you that there is no solution involved. Let's step into the method. First, you prompt the user to enter 6 numbers. A scanner code which each value stores them in an array of length 6 in perfect worlds. Our loop looks like this. This is how our loop looks like. This is how our loop looks like, what I'm underlining right now. That way, each user lands in Z0 or Z5. Once you've gathered all 6 values, we create a linear equation. So, here's where the magic happens. Our linear equation class wraps up all the maths. It holds 6 private fields, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Its constructor itemizes those fields. Its soluble checks. Give me 1 minute. Let me shift a little. Its soluble checks the determinants A times D minus B times C. If this value is not 0, the system has a unique solution. Back in main, we simply ask if the equation is solvable, and then if the equation is not solvable. And just like that, you have your answer. No complicated programs, no extra libraries, just pure Java and some algebra. No complicated algebra. Before I wrap up, let me highlight a couple of pitfalls I encountered in my first draft. Input loop bug. I accidentally wrote Z1 in my code instead of ZI. So that was one of my problems. And I kept running the code and it was giving me error all over and over again. So you have to make sure I had to make sure that I wrote all my codes and cross-check. And then semicolons, that always gets me all the time. The semicolons are always there because you have to write it over everything, and sometimes when you forget, your code will not run. And then I used some wrong parameters somewhere. Some places I use some parameters that are wrong, that's why. So once those are fixed, this is a tiny program. The tiny program flies. It's a great first taste of object-oriented design, user interaction, and brings math to life on your screen. I hope you enjoy this little journey through Java and linear algebra. Thank you. Happy coding. Control